What if your worst day was actually just your mind having a really convincing argument with itself about what someone else's actions meant about you? Right now, as you're watching this, there's probably something you're waiting for, some consequence, some punishment, some moment when everything catches up to you. We all carry this feeling, this background tension that says we're always one mistake away from everything falling apart. Here's what I want to explore with you today: the idea that true happiness, not the fleeting kind, but the deep, unshakable peace we're all looking for, is actually what's meant for us. Not suffering, not punishment, not the endless cycle of trying to be good enough. The reason we can't feel this happiness isn't because we don't deserve it. It's because we're operating under a set of laws that were never real. Let me tell you about Sarah. Last Friday at 4:47 p.m., she gets an email from her boss. Just 5 words: "See me first thing Monday." That's it. No context. No emotion. Just those 5 words sitting in her inbox like a ticking bomb. Within seconds, Sarah's mind becomes a courtroom. And here's the thing: she's playing all the roles. She's the defendant, sitting there with that sinking feeling in her stomach. She's the prosecutor, building the case. Remember when you spoke up in that meeting? That was too aggressive. Remember the quarterly report? You definitely made an error on page 17. Remember how Jim looked at you yesterday? He knows something. And she's also the judge, already writing the verdict. By Friday night, she's mentally packing up her desk. By Saturday, she's rehearsing her defense, crafting explanations for mistakes she's not even sure she made. By Sunday night, she can't eat dinner. The trial has consumed her entire weekend. Monday morning arrives. She walks into her boss's office, her carefully prepared defense speech ready. Her boss looks up, smiles, and says, "I wanted to discuss your promotion. Congratulations." Sarah's story isn't unique. We all run these courtrooms every day, multiple times a day. Someone doesn't text back, trial begins. A colleague's tone seems off, evidence gathering starts. We make a small mistake, sentencing commences. But here's what we need to see: this entire legal system in our minds is based on a fundamental belief that we're guilty of something, that we deserve punishment, that happiness, real happiness, is something we have to earn through suffering first. We believe there's a cosmic accounting system, and we're always in debt. Think about it. When something good happens, what's your first thought? For most of us, it's some version of, when's the other shoe going to drop? We can't just receive happiness. We're suspicious of it. We're waiting for the catch, the punishment, the moment when the universe collects what we owe. Your mind is convinced that you've committed crimes of not being good enough, smart enough, loving enough. And so it runs this courtroom 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, building cases, presenting evidence, handing down sentences. But what if, and stay with me here, what if the entire legal system your internal courtroom is operating under is based on laws that were never real? What if you're being tried for crimes that don't exist in a court that has no actual authority? This is the shocking recognition. The sins you're being punished for, the guilt you're carrying, the sentences you're serving, they're all based on a misunderstanding about who you are and what you deserve. We've been taught that suffering proves we're taking life seriously, that guilt shows we care, that self-punishment somehow balances cosmic scales. But what if suffering has no cause? What if all this pain we're experiencing is just the result of believing in laws that were never written? Think about Sarah's weekend of agony, the trial that consumed her, the evidence she gathered, the verdict she feared. None of it was based on reality. She suffered for 48 hours over a fiction her mind created. And we do this constantly. Here's where everything shifts. What happens when you realize the charges against you are based on imaginary crimes? What happens when you see that the prosecutor, the judge, and the defendant are all you, and they're all operating under false information? You start to feel something remarkable, the possibility of dismissing the case entirely, not winning it, not proving your innocence, simply recognizing that the entire trial is based on a misunderstanding. This isn't about positive thinking or affirming that you're good enough. This is about seeing that the very premise of needing to be good enough is the error. It's like being on trial for breathing or having brown eyes. The charge itself makes no sense. When you stop believing you deserve punishment, something incredible happens. That constant background tension, that feeling of waiting for consequences, simply dissolves. Not because you've paid your debts or served your time, but because you realize there was never a debt to pay. Imagine living without that internal courtroom running. Imagine receiving good news without immediately wondering what you'll have to pay for it. Imagine making a mistake without launching a full investigation into your worthiness as a human being. This is what becomes possible when we recognize a simple truth. Happiness isn't something we earn through suffering. It's not the reward at the end of punishment. It's actually our natural state, the state we return to when we stop believing we deserve anything else. The relief is immediate and profound. It's like you've been holding your breath your entire life, and suddenly you remember you can exhale. The exhaustion of constantly prosecuting yourself lifts. The fear of the verdict dissolves. The courtroom empties, and in that space, something else emerges. A quiet confidence, not arrogance, not denial of responsibility, but a simple recognition: I am allowed to be happy. Not after I fix myself. Not after I pay for my mistakes. Now. As I am. This isn't spiritual bypassing. You still show up, you still care. You still take responsibility, but you do it from a completely different place, not from guilt and fear of punishment, but from a natural desire to contribute and connect. The internal courtroom wants you to believe that without guilt, without self-punishment, you'll become careless or cruel. But the opposite is true. When you're not exhausted from constant self-prosecution, you have energy to actually show up for your life. When you're not afraid of cosmic punishment, you can actually see clearly what needs your attention. Sarah still cares about her work. She still wants to do well, but now she does it from joy, not fear. The quality of her presence completely shifts. And ironically, when we stop trying to earn happiness through suffering, we often find we're much more effective at everything we do. This is the invitation, to recognize that the courtroom in your mind has no real authority. The charges are based on laws that don't exist. The punishment you're waiting for isn't coming, not because you're lucky or because you've finally been good enough, but because the entire system was a misunderstanding. Your natural state, the truth of what you are, is worthy of happiness. Not the temporary, conditional kind. The deep, abiding peace that comes from knowing you're allowed to exist without apology, without payment, without trial. The courtroom is empty. You're free to go. You always were. If this felt grounding, you're welcome to like the video and subscribe. No rush. Just a gentle way to stay connected as we continue. Let's take a few moments now to feel what we've been exploring. Find a comfortable position. You don't need to sit any special way. Just let your body settle. Allow your eyes to close if that feels good. Take one deep breath, not to change anything, just to arrive here. Notice your body in this moment. Feel where you're making contact with the chair or cushion. Feel the air on your skin. You're here. You're safe. Nothing is required of you right now. Now gently bring to mind that internal courtroom we talked about. You don't need to analyze it. Just notice, is there a trial running right now? Are there charges being presented? Evidence being gathered? Without judgment, just see it. Like watching a movie you've seen 1,000 times before. The prosecutor presenting the case. The judge preparing the verdict. All happening inside your own mind. Now imagine something simple. Imagine the judge setting down the gavel. The prosecutor closing their briefcase. The courtroom beginning to empty. You don't have to force this. Just imagine it. The trial is over, not because you won or lost, but because everyone's realizing, there's no case here. There never was. Feel what happens in your body as the courtroom empties. Maybe your shoulders drop a little. Maybe your breath deepens. Maybe there's a softness in your chest. This is what you feel like without a trial running. This is you without charges against yourself. Notice how your body knows how to be peaceful when you're not prosecuting yourself. Rest here for a moment. In this space where there's nothing to defend, nothing to prove, no evidence to gather, no sentence to fear, just you, breathing. Just you, being. Just you, allowed to exist without apology. The courtroom is empty. And in this emptiness, notice what's here. Maybe a quietness. Maybe a soft relief. Maybe just space. This is your natural state. Not after you fix something. Not after you pay for something. Right now. As you are. When you're ready, take a slightly deeper breath. Feel your body here in this room. And when it feels right, gently open your eyes. The courtroom is still empty. You're still free. Carry this knowing with you. We're glad you practiced with us today. If it's helpful, a free digital copy of A Course in Miracles is available via the link in the description. You're also welcome to leave a short comment like, "I am grateful. Thank you for being here." For giving yourself these moments to question the trials you've been running. As you go back to your day, remember, the courtroom only has the authority you give it. Be gentle with yourself as old habits arise. You're remembering something true, and that takes courage. Until next time, take care.